So we were talking before about the corruption, and you were saying that it's always all the politicians. They say they want to fight corruption.
Yeah, but
They never have their hands are tied.
yeah, but nobody puts in the work in actually fighting corruption.
Yeah.
So we as taxpayers end up losing billions and billions of money through corruption. Money that would have actually equipped our hospitals, build our roads, maybe work on proper or rather affordable housing. So I think that's one of the challenges. At some point, even and I can even quote our former president said that he lost, or rather we lose 2 billion Kenyan shillings. 2 billion Kenyan shillings, that's equivalent to close to, is it $1 million? $1 million?
$1 million.
$1 million a day in a single day. Actually, $2 million in a day.
$2 million. Wow.
In a day. Now you can imagine how rampant the corruption is.
Yeah.
So the challenge is one, just like any other country, when it comes to political campaigns, people have sponsors, people have donors who fund those campaigns. So you'll find that, for example, if maybe Simon is you're running for presidency, I end up funding your presidency. So one, you owe me one. So the moment you get on that top seat, regardless of what I will do, even if it's picking up taxpayers' money, your hands are tied. You can't, you won't take any action. Rather, you'll be more lenient because one, why not for my finances? You wouldn't have cleaned the seat. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a day where we will have people will be treated based on their virtues and they will be true to their word. For example, what is in their manifesto is actually what they believe in and what they will act.
I think it's very hard because every government politician today that raised to the top, they have been taking money from people below, and if they try to go against the system too much, then they're going to be attacked by the other ones. Even if there's a good politician, it's just 1 out of 100.
1 out of 100
can't make anything.
Yes, another challenge is we find that even if you're a politician, one, for you to also survive, you have to blend in. I don't think it's a problem that is uniquely to Kenyans. It's a challenge that is unique to the continent.
Yeah.
I think every African country, not even Africa, even in Europe.
Many, I mean, in the US, they do it openly. Exactly. They give millions and millions of dollars to the political campaigns and super PACs and Wall Street, big oil, big pharma.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a difference only because it's legal. You're still kind of paying someone and then you get some benefits. Like, for example, there was a big pharmacy company that had been selling a drug called Oxycontin. It's actually, people get addicted to it. It's based on, it's very highly addictive. The state of Texas, I believe it was, wanted to sue the company, the drug pharmacy company. And then, stuff happens, and there was some calls to the Department of Justice when Trump was the president, and then they were like, "Nah, you can't sue this company." But who is hurt by this? Like
citizens,
all the people, right?
Yeah, all the people. Like for example, if the high standards of living, then it means I'll end up spending a lot of money for me to actually live a sustainable life. So we used to import maize from Mexico. Why? Because the production cost is high. For example, if maybe if you are a maize farmer, buying fertilizers, all those things that pertain in growing maize, if they are highly expensive, then you don't expect a farmer to sell their goods or their products at a very subsidized cost. So they will maybe make maybe a slight profit margin. But again, if you compare now buying to them, that slight profit margin vis-a-vis now importing from Mexico. I think it's even cheaper importing from Mexico. So that tells you the level of corruption that we are in. So man, it's a rich country. You can even see how privileged it is.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So
what is the best type of job if you want to be rich?
Being a politician.
Yeah, politician. We looked at some very nice cars.
Some very nice cars. Most of them belong to politicians. In fact, there is a young man, I think he's an member of parliament from a place called is it Toy or something. I'm not quite sure of the exact constituency. So he was a beggar. I think he was campaigning using a bicycle. It's barely 2 months after the election. guy right now drives a Land Cruiser, Total Land Cruiser, worth 7 million. That is equivalent to around is it 60,000 US dollars?
That is interesting. You know, that reminds me. I am one of my mentors, Daniel Ibarra.
Okay.
He worked for one of the most famous labor union leaders in California. His name was Cesar Chavez. And Daniel told me about once when he was visiting, but he was very, very famous, very celebrated. Everyone was like treating him like, very, very important person, right? So he came and visited Hawaii at one time. And then when the people welcoming him, they came to the airport with a limousine. And the guy said, he looks out the limousine and he's like, no, I'm not going to go into that. I represent the people. So he said, I'm going to take a normal bus like everyone else. That's the people I represent. And then when he got to a hotel, it was a very fancy hotel. He said, no, I'm not going to go into that. That's too expensive. I represent the people. So he lived very humbly. And that's why he was a leader. Right? People respected him because he refused to take the extra benefits as a leader.
So what you see, that story also happens in the country.
Yeah.
But it normally happens with the carpenters. So when the politicians are campaigning, they will even come, they will even wash even the roads, they will even board matatus just to be empathetic, just to humble themselves. But as soon as they get into those seats,
then they get the Land Cruisers.
They unleash the demons within.
The elites don't want to change things. The people, if they try, it doesn't help. They have to work, get money on food on the table. They're busy, and even if they try, it's unlikely to change anything. So what you need is something powerful, someone from above, who wants to change things. But what I think could happen now, and what we're doing really, is to allow students to get the money directly, right? From the donors. That's not possible with today's technology in the same kind of way, or like follow the money in that way. So when people can use crypto and buy stuff on the streets, or like the vendors, and maybe 30%, 50% of people already have like crypto wallets. When that happens, that day, that's when the OECD or like all these big international donors could actually say, hey, we have $30 million here, but we're not going to give it to you unless you're using blockchain to send out this money, because then we can check where the money's going. Is it going to the people? Where, what's it being used for? And we're among the first to do that type of connecting identity to the crypto wallet. That's what will start today, actually.
So at least now donors are able now to monitor the progress of the students now using the blockchain technology. So
cut out the middleman. That take so much.
So with the smart contracts, I believe, and I think it's evidence based that even the donors will be able to trace their money to see if it's being used in a more effective way, and to also fulfill the expectations as well. Because it's hard to give donations that they end up being used in the wrong way, or rather it gets lost into with only a few people, or rather something that's supposed to benefit an entire generation gets to benefit only 2 people. So I think with the blockchain, I think that blockchain is a game changer.